What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video, and we have to talk about Shiloh Sanders. Yes, the brother to Shedeur Sanders. Now, news broke yesterday that Deshaun Watson, according to Mary Kay Cabot and other people in the media down in Cleveland, or should I say up in Cleveland, is saying that Deshaun Watson is looking better than Shedeur with 2 practices in. That's what they saying. That's what the national media is running off with. And guess what? We made a video yesterday breaking the story. We also made a video of NFL executives calling out Mary Kay on her BS. Now, what we have not responded to is Shedeur Sanders' brother, Big Bro, Shiloh. Now, Deion Sanders Jr. dropped a video the other day. And in that video, or was it a live? I think he might have been live. And Deion Sanders Jr. said that he's just a cameraman. He's not responding to any coaching decisions that's made with an NFL coach or regarding Shedeur Sanders' team. He just wants the best for his brother, which is the right thing to say. Now, Shiloh Sanders on a whole nother level. He don't care about none of that, bruh. He's standing on business, dog. And that's exactly what he did yesterday. Now, we all know Mary Kay Cabot went on the internet and pretty much created this headline, because at this point, she created the headline that everybody's talking about today and pretty much took over all of yesterday. Now, what if I was to tell you Shiloh Sanders responded, and he damn sure did, and he broke the internet when he did respond because he's standing on business? Shiloh Sanders said, "Go make a sandwich, Mary Kay." Straight told this lady, go make a sandwich. Now, if you guys don't know, this is Shiloh Sanders' Instagram account right here. Oh, yeah, blue check and all. This is very much him. And he swiftly went there and got up under that comment section and told Mary Kay how he felt. Go make a sandwich. Somebody need to take her microphone with anybody but Shedeur narrative, bro. Right. Like, what the F? What's with Mary Kay and Deshaun Watson? See, I believe Mary Kay don't like Deion. For whatever reason. This is just my theory, bro. I think Mary Kay do not like Coach Prime. I don't know what, she's kind of older. You know, maybe they might have a running. I don't know. Maybe they might have a running. And now we know Coach Prime played baseball. We know he played all these great sports. And maybe she was in the room as a young reporter and Coach Prime didn't answer her question. That's the only thing that makes sense to me why Mary Kay don't like Shedeur. I truly, in my heart, think it has something to do with Coach Prime, bro. I don't know why. I just got a hunch that I think back in the days, she wanted to ask Coach Prime a question, and Coach Prime said, hell no. And she never forgot that moment, bro. That's the only thing remotely I could think of to be the reason behind the buffoonery that is coming out from Mary Kay. But as for Shiloh, shout out to him, man. Could that be my type energy, bro? Like, for real, bro. Say something, you know, because I ain't never with nobody not saying nothing, bro. You got to stand for something or fall for anything, man. And that's just how, like, I always been on this microphone. That's how I've been in real life, you know. And shout out to Shiloh Sanders for standing on something. Now, this is something that grew Khalid's was nightcap.
What gave you the conviction that you say, you know what, look, I understand Shedeur and he closed out, they got a new head coach, but Deshaun Watson gonna be the starter.
Yeah, I understood Deshaun Watson, just understanding the business in general, Uncle Joe, especially the money that they invested in him, money that they can't get back. There's really nothing they can do about it this year. What he's making is what he's making. So if he's making that and he's actually healthy this time and there's nothing wrong with him, Uncle Joe, he's going to be in there as a starting quarterback. This is, I mean, people should know that from the outside looking in. You know what? Very well maybe. Goddamn young, god damn it. Slipping my goddamn mind.
Who that, Shedeur?
Shedeur probably will be the quarterback of the future. But we won't know until Deshaun plays this season and things aren't going well. That'll be the only time Shedeur unseats him as a starting quarterback. They're going to give Deshaun Watson every ample opportunity to not only win this battle, to justify the money that he's making, but to also put on film and audition for other teams after this season is up. Because obviously he won't be with Cleveland next year, Joe. You know,
and unless he have a hell of a year.
But that's what I would be afraid of, Joe.
What?
I would be afraid of that, Ocho. He
What?
has a hell of a year. His injury history. Then what? I give him another 3-year, 4-year deal, $150, $200 million.
They ain't gonna want to do that.
No, I don't think they're
Because
gonna.
that's the going rate. How old is Deshaun?
Yeah.
Deshaun's not that old.
Yeah, but
Deshaun, what is he, 32? If he's that?
But they still not gonna do that though. They still not gonna do that. Yeah, this is opportunity for him to be able to show what he can do for other teams that may still be in need
Deshaun
of a
Watson is
quarterback.
30 years old, guys.
Hold on, Ocho. Hold on. You mean to tell me if this man goes out, gets the Browns to the playoffs, let's say they make it to the second round.
Yeah.
You saying y'all don't think they'll bring him back?
No. That's not your quarterback for the next 10 years. Your quarterback for the next 10 years is probably sitting behind him.
I get that.
No. And I think they will move on. I just say he's starting this year just based on the salary and the amount of money he's making. They're not going to have him on the bench, especially when he's healthy.
Has the schedule came out yet? NFL schedule came out yet?
No. I don't think.
I want to see who them first 6-7 games against.
We know who the opponents are. We know like the NFC East is going to play the AFC West or something like that. But we don't know when they're going to actually play.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting though. It's in a way it's a good thing, you know, for Deshaun, you know, Joe, because this gives him opportunity to show that he can still play at a very high level. And it probably won't be in Cleveland after this season, but it'll probably be somewhere else and showing that you can still get it done. You know, they got the right reps around you. They had a very, very good draft. Good draft.
I agree.
So
I agree.
I'm excited to see what they do.
So that was Nightcap, man, pretty much saying that they believe same thing Rich Eisen said, is that Deshaun Watson going to be the starter just because they paid him so much money. They damn near indebted to Deshaun and make him the starter. But to me, if you want to win football games and not take the season, you want to give your football team the best opportunity to win. And judging off everything I've seen personally, that's Shedeur Sanders, hands down. He's young. He's ready to go. He's not injury prone. I think they should throw him out there and let him pick up where he left off from. Because I'm telling you right now, I cold-heartedly believe if they do not make Shedeur the starter and they draft another quarterback, Shedeur is going to want out of that contract, bro. I'm not saying that's fact, but I'm saying that it could very much be the issue. He could want to leave. Hell, I've been here, y'all, and that ain't because it ain't Shedeur's fault that they owe Deshaun Watson. He got drafted by them to come do a job. He want to do his job. So let him do his job. That ain't none of his fault that y'all pay him all that damn money. What the hell I got to do with me? I did everything y'all asked me to do. I came in, I won games, and I played very well towards the end. Why come I can't start? Put yourself in Shedeur's shoes. Till next time, man, shake the haters.